So you want to get involved in tech sales. Tech sales is a great career. It's a great opportunity for you to make lots of money with limited downside and risk because you're not starting your own company. Now, how do you get into tech sales if you don't come from a tech sales background? And in today's video, that's my whole purpose, is to kind of educate you on how you can get into tech sales with limited background in the industry. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Howard. I'm based in San Francisco and Tokyo, where I run a technology recruitment company focused on US startups and tech companies, putting people in different positions as marketing, sales, and what have you. I talk a lot about finance, careers, how to upgrade yourself, how to negotiate for the best package that you can possibly find, and other things like that. So if you like to hear that kind of stuff, don't forget to click subscribe, ring that bell to get updated on new content on a weekly basis. So let's get right into it. So what I'm doing here is I'm accessing the website bravado.co. So bravado.co is a platform or website specifically geared towards B2B sales professionals in the tech industry. And it gives information on strategy for interviewing, for salary calculators, what have you. And if you go there, it gives you a good list of companies that are broken down by the types of revenue that you can earn the company, the quota, the likelihood of you obtaining quota, all those important things that you want to consider before you go and interview and join a company. So it's really good. So if you filter down the total compensation paid out by each company, it gives you some of the high-ranking companies would include NetApp, CapGin, Google Cloud, and those companies where you could expect to make, if you're a good sales rep, anywhere from $300 to almost $1 million. That's if you're at the top end of the sales skill, what have you. Another important thing to realize is that sales compensation packages are based on what they call OTE. Now, OTE stands for on target earnings. And what that means is you have what you get as an annual base salary, and then you get an incentive or performance bonus. So those are typically broken down into percentages like 50-50. Like if you make a $200,000 OTE package, you get $100,000 as a base salary and then $100,000 as an incentive bonus. The company will give you a target that you have to achieve, or a quota. So you have to obtain, let's say, $500,000 in licenses or sales for the company. And upon achieving that or getting that benchmark, you would get your $100,000 commission. Anything above and beyond that, a lot of companies, what they do is they put you on an accelerator. So instead of just earning the salary, you would get 2 times amount that as a potential accelerator. So you would earn more than that if you achieve over 100% of what you achieved during that year. So some of the things that you want to consider if you aren't in tech and you want to get into tech is that, there's definitely a learning curve. Just like any other industry where you don't have a background, and it could be real estate, whatever, there's a learning curve that you have to go through. So the learning curve for tech sales is you start off as an SDR, which means sales development representative, where you're doing a lot of cold calling, getting on the phone, targeting potential clients, setting up appointments for AEs or account executives. And after you do that for a while, you may move into what they call a typical account executive, where you're actually doing a lot of field sales, which is going out to customers, doing a lot of customer visits, setting up demos, explaining the company software or solution to the client, and then closing them. And then after a while of doing the sales or account executive, you would move on to like a senior sales director or VP. You could expect several years to get to a level to where you obtain certain amount of experience to where you can comfortably make a living and make a lucrative living as a sales technology representatives. People who do well in software sales may come from telemarketing backgrounds. They may come from door-to-door sales or any kind of profession that you've had in the past where you're actually doing sales, not related to technology, but it takes a lot of persistence, a lot of effort, a lot of consistency, and a lot of diligence to prosper and succeed in this industry. So you're wondering, after a while, you put in your time, your effort, blood, sweat, and tears. How much can you really expect to make? Well, one of the websites that I've put out here, outlined here, gives you an idea of how much top sales representatives make. And sales representatives get around 20% of what they bring into the company. So if you bring in $1 million or $2 million, 20% of that, you're getting in $400,000 in your pocket or more if you succeed in closing those deals. So the website gives you an idea of the top people, the top women and men in the SaaS sales industry are pulling in easily $1 to $3 million or more. And that is really fantastic. I mean, wow, right? How can you make that? I mean, I don't know that many professions or that many industries where you can make that much money. It's very uncommon, but it gives you, tech sales gives you that opportunity to do that. Well, I hope you liked today's video on tech sales, some of the best tech sales companies to join in 2023, and what you can expect in terms of compensation for these companies. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you on the next video.